Good day, grade 7s. Today we are going to look at different structures and how to strengthen them. Remember, I want you to think of the following three words: struts, ties, and beams. And all of it has to do with triangulation. Now remember from last week, triangle is the most strongest form in nature. Now let's get going. Good afternoon, grade 7s. I'm in my husband's workshop and I just want to show you the different structures that you can have and how to strengthen it. Now I remembered I wanted you to think of beams and struts and ties today. Now we're looking here at a structure that they built to put some material on, and I want you to look carefully that they have made a triangle to strengthen the structure. The reason they put that in, and here's one at the bottom as well, the reason they put that in is so that this structure can be really strong and not fold in. You will see there at the back and at the front there are two beams that connects the two. That connects the four little legs. Right. Okay. Now I'm just going to walk around and show you the different types of material that you can use to strengthen your structure. Here you have your square tubing, round bar, and you can see that they come in various thicknesses. Okay, now what they do then is they build structures. You can see here they built a structure to keep these bars on top of each other, and you will see that it comes in the form of a triangle. This triangle makes it really strong. Okay, and then they have it in three different spots. Now I also want to show you the structure that they've built that they are now going to use to put something really heavy on. Now right over here you will see that there are two beams that is vertically against the wall, and then two horizontal ones that is welded to it. But then there's this little triangles sticking out from the bottom. These little triangles are called struts. These struts are to make sure that if they put something on top of it, it is going to hold the weight of this, whatever they put on there. Okay. Here they've built it in a much bigger fashion. Now you will see, unfortunately, here's my son's water as well, but you will see there is exactly the same thing, where they used very thick beams. They did actually use the square tubing, and then they put struts in because they want to put something really heavy on top of this little structure. If I can take you further, you will see on this side they made hooks. Now to make a hook for these hoses that they wanted to put in here, they had to make a U shape. Now hopefully you can see the U shape, because that is how they rolled it up against. But if I take it away a little bit, you will see there against the wall it is welded together, but then it is strengthened with this horizontal piece right over there. Okay, I want you to look at this mezzanine floor that they had to put in this workshop. The workshop space is so big that they don't have space for everything that they want to put somewhere. So that what they started with is a framework, and you will again see that they've done the triangulation on all the sides where they decided to put the corners. They've strengthened it quite a lot. Here is the one corner. I just want to show you from the side what it looks like. If we walk out, you will see that it's quite a huge floor, and then on top of it they just put on a plank, and you will see that there's storage facilities at the top. Now they've got a ladder that they use to climb up there to then do and get what they need to do. I want you to have a look at this structure that they have here, that they put a lot of pipes on because they use a lot of pipes in this business. And to make sure that the pipes are in their different sizes and that it's sorted very nicely, they had to build a structure. And what's the first thing you see? The structure is triangular. Why is that? Because a triangle is the strongest structure in nature. If we look closely, you will see that this here is an L bar that is welded to a flat bar, and that gave it little arms on which these different lengths of pipe can rest. Now obviously they didn't want to make it all fancy and paint it, but I want you to keep all of this in mind when you do your structure for your cell phone tower. There again, you have your triangulation. Here at the bottom, the same, triangulation, because a triangle makes everything stronger. And then on my way home, I really just had to see everything in a structure that's triangular. You will notice the bridge with his triangular formations. There's a set of yo-yo tanks. And then I had to look at every cell phone tower on the way. Please note that there are so many different ones. So keep that in mind when I give you the design brief for your own cell phone tower. Good afternoon, grade 7s. We are here in my garden and I want to show you my miniature windpomp. I will get on the name just now, and it's little yo-yo tank that goes with it. Okay, you will see that it's a triangular structure, but I also want you to notice that there's triangles on all the sides that's strengthening this structure. Now this will happen in a real one as well. You will also notice that there are squares in the different sections, right from the bottom through to the middle up to the top, to make sure that this structure is nice and strong. Windmill, there you have it. So when this windmill turns, it's obviously going to then draw some water. I want you to look at my little yo-yo tank and its stand that it has over there. Right, now if you see, you will notice that the structure is also triangular, and then there are squares in between. Now remember what we said, triangles are the strongest structures. Now if this was a real yo-yo tank and it was filled with water, then the pressure would be tremendous on this structure to hold it. Now it can cause a real big problem the moment that something like this fills up with water and the structure can't hold it. Huge accident waiting to happen.